This is Theater 101, and Theater 101 consists of playwriting. Basically, what I'm trying to do is help students become writers and get a better understanding of what it takes to become a writer, how to create characters, how to create stories, how to create backstories, and something they also can use when they're taking English 101 or any other type of literature classes or anything that deals with reading and writing. A lot of times students are nervous sometimes because it's a different element, something that they're not used to. But I tell them that theater is everyday life, because every time you walk out that door, you're on stage and you're always being observed. And in theater, we're taught to study the characteristics of characters and everything else. By the time students get finished taking this class, they will be able to write a play. They'll be able to give you a character analysis as well as a synopsis and come up with a dialogue to create. Theater 101, thank you.
Upward bound. Upward bound.
Your name?
Justin Gibson.
And what high school do you attend?
I attend George Washington Carver Center for the Arts and Technology.
So what is it that you major in at Carver?
Business management and finance.
Why business and finance?
Well, I feel as though to be successful, in my definition, you have to create your own success. So I felt like majoring in business would give me the tools and the knowledge that I needed to create my own business so I could make my own success when I get older.
Why do you feel there's so much crime amongst the youth in Baltimore?
Well, I feel as if there's a lot of poverty in Baltimore, so there is not a drive among the youth in Baltimore to try to strive and do better, and the only way that they know to be successful is the way that they see those around them becoming successful, and that's only through illegal activity, so that's all you see.
So you feel drugs is a major part of the reason so many youth suffer?
I think that's the biggest part of it.
What do you think we can do to solve the problem?
Maybe if there were more youth programs like how we have Upper Bound, maybe if we had more of that in the city, then their youth would have more opportunities to be successful.
Thank you very much.
Dana Thomas.
Mr. Thomas, how do you feel about your theater class?
I feel like this is a great class, and Mr. Tony Robbins is a great teacher. He tries to challenge you and to show you that people at our age, teenagers especially, we go through problems, and there's a way that we could vent out and to show the world a better way, well, just to show the world that we have a voice and that these problems need to be brought to attention so that we can solve them.
Have you ever written before?
I have not written before.
How do you feel about writing now?
I feel like that I could write some pretty good topics.
So tell me a little bit about the piece that you wrote for the class.
Well, the piece that I co-wrote it's called Split. It's about a boy who is confused. He doesn't know whether if he should fit in and go with the crowd or if he should stay with his childhood friend and just better himself.
Thank you very much. Name?
Adia Mason.
Miss Mason, is this your first time taking theater?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about it?
It was fun. I like writing my piece, my monologue.
Did you learn anything in writing?
I learned how to write my monologue. That was fun.
Where did you get the idea from for your monologue?
I don't know. I always stayed focused and stayed in my book, so that just motivated me.
Do you see yourself becoming a writer, or maybe writing stage plays or publishing books?
Not really.
Okay, thank you.
Past tears are future strength. George McDonald. The events of my past are what made me a man. A man, a turn that my dad would never understand. See, the funny part is that my mom understood the term, but he never tried to learn. And I tried to show him love, but for father and son, there is no Cupid. And then my mom is dead, and my dad just plain stupid. And when I say stupid, see, that means mentally insane. See, if he doesn't take his pills or chemicals, release into his brains and his emotions start to change, it comes another year of pain, god dang. Bipolar depression. I was on the 3 when you had the first episode. People told me it isn't his fault, well, you should let it go. That's exactly what my dad did. 4 sad kids living in ATL on the same corner that the crack is. And back then, we ain't have no goddamn winter coat, so when it started getting cold, you had started doing coke and we were somewhere getting froze. How we survived, God, who knows, not you. That the drugs got you, and for real, I should've shot you. The night you yelled at mom, she was a queen, so I swear to God, we would rock you. But I gave you chance after chance to see if you would change. But see, the only thing that changes how your sanity's arranged, and now dad, you just deranged the monster. Much more deadly than that energy drink. And when your enemy shrink because you put an end to the feast of crack and cocaine. Brought about my more pain. Through your dad, I found more blame, and through your dad, I found more pain in society. Look how you fortified the son. Junior mentally done, and Cliff's married a gun, and I was somewhere realizing that anger management isn't that fun. But dad, look, I changed. Past tears, our future strength. I'm the man that I am, not because of you, but because of the mom that brought me through. I'm a man because of my mama. I have a plan because of my mama. I take a stand because of my mama. I know when I see obstacles and say I don't give a damn, all because of my mama, dad, but not because of you. You're the internal self-destruction that I know is on the way. You're the unstable C4 attached to my DNA. When I say DNA, that means dad never around. So when the bombs go off and you hear that sound, realize that a king just died alongside his broken brother's crown. Love the father.
My name is Rebecca. I'm 28 years old, and I'm currently a high school counselor. I had my days chasing after every boy that I could get to. Now I'm just trying to find a man that treats me right. While I'm trying to tell these girls out here that they don't need a man while it's, I'm still trying to look for one.
My name is Malaysia. I'm 16 years old. I'm shy, depressed, stressed, but focused. I'm all alone trying to chase my dreams. All my friends are stuck on boys. Meanwhile, I'm stuck trying to find my parents. Why would they put me up for adoption? I mean, for all that, why even have me in the first place?
I used to be the ride-or-die girl, but not anymore because what's the point if it's not benefiting me anyway? Love. What is love? I thought I knew, but now I'm lost. I tried so hard to look past the negative and try to look for the positive. I saw the potential in Ace. But now I'm blind. George is my name.
He left me. Here I am, 18 years old, with my entire life ahead of me. I stayed focused, stayed to myself, and always stay ambitious. But he left me. There were so many dreams I planned to achieve, but they all came crashing down when he left me.
Freeze, pause.
Wait.
He left me. Play with what you have.
Oh, no, Justin, you can't do that.
Play with what you have.
I was waiting for it to get closer, so I had it in my hand.
Play with what you have, ladies. Do not be afraid. These are the guys who have been your distractions. Come on, there.
Yeah, he left you.
Then I start over. Can I just start from there?
You start well.
Or if I was going like that, and then
Actually, you went through the middle.
Fake money.
You went through the middle. And went around.
Oh, I'm not the daddy, so.
It doesn't matter. She can play.
Oh, that's crazy.
You want the knife for this?
Because before there was Ace, there could have been you.
Come on, talk to the hand. Like, really?
I get what you meant.
You ain't nobody. How dare you? You left this.
I mean, she does buy my weed, so.
I thought that was Jordan.
Okay.
Or Georgia.
Interesting.
I hit him like.
It's interesting, huh?
No, you
Didn't have contact.
No.
You can get as close as you want, but you can't kiss or kiss. Say no, say no, say no.
Oh my God, what do y'all not understand?
I just said say no. All right, we want to leave.
Oh wait, he left you too.
Caleb do not be kissing nobody.
Oh, you don't be kissing nobody.
He left me? Like, what do y'all want?
Come on, let's focus, y'all. Let's focus.
And I didn't give up on.
He was just giving you an example.
I'm giving you an example. You can do whatever you want.
All right, focus. Focus. Y'all ready? Yeah.
Have you started already?
He left me. Here I am, 18 years old, with my entire life ahead of me. I stayed focused, stayed to myself, and always stay ambitious. But he left me. There were so many dreams I planned to achieve, but they all came crashing down when he left me. Why would I be so naive and think that I was the only one? Andre left me with just a baby. Just a baby and a dream.
I'm Destiny, naive, timid, and insecure. I really like the thought of being successful, but am I really ready for all that? Studying all night, always worried about the grades. My parents are so strict. No going out past 8, no friends can come over. I don't want to be like that. I want friends, I want to party, and I definitely want a boyfriend.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, cheese.
Give me him.
Getting character.
I'm the baby. I really had it all. The grades, the rap, and the perfect family to everyone. The only thing was, my parents were so strict. It was church this day, church that day. Maybe I'm tired of being called church girl or goody two-shoes. Maybe I just want to get out, do what I want, when I want. Ace is the one getting me out of this lifestyle I'm in. And I'm really slowly starting to regret it.
I'm Taylor. I thought since I was ahead of my schoolwork, I had time for boys. But I was only in for a rude awakening. I met a boy named Andre. We hung out and went on dates. He invited me over. That was the night I messed my whole life up. My goals, trash. My dreams, trash. I called Andre, told him the news. All I heard was a click. Never heard from him again. I threw my whole future away for some boy.
Well, if you haven't already known, I'm Andre. All I really got to say is, everything definitely is not what it seems. I mean, when I'm on the basketball court, I have an entire team to pass to. We're all scoring. But in my eyes, I'm the only one scoring on and off the court. Only difference is, off the court, I'm all alone. It just seems like there are a ton of girls just trying to hit my phone. But I've always had one goal since day one, and that's to go D1 for college hoops. I had a conversation with my dad, and he told me, man, cut these girls off. They don't have your ticket to the league, and they definitely don't have your scholarship money. So I cut them off, and now they're bleeding because I'm leaving. And I gotta stop dreaming and make D1 basketball my reality.
I got to my side of the story. You see, they think when they see a young, handsome man, you feel me, they think that we automatically just know how to treat a girl. But the way I came up, we grew up in the streets. That's how I got my name, Ace. I was selling drugs, providing for my sisters, and I had 8 of them. None of their fathers was around. I was the only boy in the house. So, the only people that was getting money is me and my mother. She was a DJ. She is a DJ. She ain't really pulling in a whole lot. So I had to help out, you feel me, do what I had to do. Throw some here, throw some there. So I didn't really have time for females like that. Back then, I had the one, ears was on Dumbo, still is, but I look a little bit better. So now they all up on me, you feel me? But some of these girls, I don't even really want for real. I'm just trying to get this money, provide for my family.
We are sisters.
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 Sisters. Sisters.
If you have a sister or a friend, stick with them till the end.
Stay right there. Come back in. So everybody can take their bows together. You can get on this side. One on this side. One guy. Everybody grab hands. Up. Down. What you think about them taking the chance or they stay?
I thought I was in court, man.
Justin, hands your basketball.
I was thinking that.
She was like snitchy. It's still recording.
Alright, can he pause it so we can watch it?
She stopped recording it.
Nadia. McCall. I've been with the Upward Bound Trio program for about 10 years now. I come back every fall, every summer because I love and believe in what this program means for college-bound students and getting them career ready as well. Just like Miss Danny said, I thoroughly enjoy seeing them grow and mature and realizing their own potential for their own futures. And that's why I return.
My name is Danielle Jordan. I've been a part of Upward Bound for almost 5 years. This is my second tour. I came about 4 years ago. I'm part of the program, and I think this program is amazing for the young men and young women. It gives them the opportunity to grow academically and as well as socially, and throughout the fall, the spring, and into the summer program. I wouldn't be here without these students because they are what I believe in our future. I think the Upward Bound program helps them to achieve so many great things. And I've watched some of our students who were 4 years ago progressing off to college or even out in the career world today. So I'm just honored and blessed to be in their presence.